Hello, this is Patrick. Welcome to Chart Built Wealth, Profitable Investing with Technical Analysis. Well, I thought I would do an intraday to just demonstrate what I am doing today, and maybe it'll help you. So let's get into it. I want this to be brief. I'm going to look at all daily charts. A lot of times I show you the bigger picture because I want you to see the pattern, the consolidation breakouts. But today I'm just going to go with daily charts so you can see what I'm doing. So on yesterday's call, so here's what I went short back in January. Here's where I went neutral, and here's where we are today. And you on yesterday's call, I thought we could see kind of a retracement up around 57.50. I still kind of think that's going to happen um, before the next leg down begins, but I'm cognizant of it. So I am watching. I am uh, you know I'm not ready to go short yet again. And there's some other things that I look at that are also telling me um, that we're not quite there yet. Anyway, the market was so weak before it doesn't have to retrace upward as much as possible when the market is that weak. Anyway, right now I'm staying neutral. I'm still looking for some sort of a top the next day or two. Tomorrow the Fed talks comes out with their stance, and that'll cause some volatility. So whether they'll raise interest rates, lower interest rates, I don't get caught up in that. I stay with my charts, but I'm cognizant that there could be volatility tomorrow. Rare earth, strategic metals, ETF. Today it's up slightly. You know, the market's down 65.70 on the S&P 500, down 1.25% or something. And here's rare earth up half of a percent, 0.63. So again, these things are outperforming the market by a lot. And Antero Resources, again, here's what happened today. It's up 2.5%. Oh, so what am I doing on rare earth strategic metals? Well, it's really not up enough for me to sell any. Since I just got in this position here, I held all my shares. I'm hoping that we get a down day or two because I want to add to it. So I did nothing on this, even though it's up slightly, which is rare. Usually I'll sell something. Antero Resources, it's having a big up day, up 2.5%. So I'm selling a few shares. Again, I'm not in this. I want to take some profits off the table, but I still want to stay in the stock. And if nothing else, I'm kind of taking my gains out and keeping my original investment. But I'm selling a few shares here. Big up day. Again, a big outperformance over the market. Saudi Arabia down today, down 1.5%, down about as much as our market is, a little bit more. So what am I doing? What did I say I was doing yesterday? I said I was selling some shares into this big up day. And what am I doing today? I'm buying those shares back at a lower cost. I don't have a huge position here because we're back in the consolidation pattern. Uh, it's holding above our stop, but I'm definitely buying the shares back that I sold yesterday. China, up slightly, up 0.10. Now, this is getting very overbought. This is just the daily chart. The weekly chart that I showed yesterday, um, it's these things have had a big move. I think my position's up like 30%, while, our market has done nothing. So uh, anyway, depending on the amount of shares you have, you may touch it because yesterday was a big up day. So if you didn't sell any yesterday, you might want to touch it and just sell a couple of shares. So again, outperformance up 0.10. Here is Exelon, the utility company, which has been a big home run for us. Oops, what happened? Okay, and it broke out of a big 2-year consolidation, and this is a daily chart showing the advance, and then the we got a pullback. And what was I doing during that pullback? I was buying. And what did I do yesterday? I was selling. I sold the day before. I sold the day before. So today I might have bought those shares back that I sold yesterday because they're slightly lower than where I sold. So I'm not adding in a big way, but I did add a little bit. And again, you're getting outperformance here. This is only down not even what is that? Not even 0.75%. So it's outperforming the market. These are all showing relative strength versus the market. And here's a 10-year treasury. So now fixed income, it's something I've been kind of hopefully stressing to you that you should have in your portfolio. And because like today, it's up 0.21, the market's down a lot. And this is something you could buy and buy fairly aggressively. It's down from almost 96 to 94 and 3/4. You'll get a dividend at the end of the month. And again, I was adding to that this morning. It was slightly down. I would still add to it today. It's only up, 0.21%. So I like this. You could buy this as a 7 to 10 year Treasury ETF. You could buy TLT, the 20-year plus ETF. You could buy SHY, the very short term, 1 to 3 year ETF, IEI, the 5 to 10. I bought some of all those this morning. Copper. So this is one I'm expecting to go down. As I mentioned on the call yesterday, this is the ETF, CPER, and it's broken out of its big consolidation just slightly, but it's broken out of it. Normally, I would chase that. I went neutral a few days ago, so I think I went neutral somewhere around here. I have it on the weekly chart. I don't have it on the daily chart. And so I think we're up like 1.5% since then. I'm not going to chase that because actual copper, the futures, the actual copper, uh, I am not, it has not broken out. It's actually right at the resistance level. And so, yeah, I'm not going to chase that. This is something that I think about a lot because the bigger picture, the bigger consolidation that it's breaking out of suggests that it's going a lot higher. The other reason why is when one of the tools that I use is a market technician, and I use a ton of them. I'm a generalist. I'm not just an Elliott wave theory guy. I'm not just a cycle guy. I kind of put all those pieces together. Why would you limit yourself? But if I look at the Elliott wave theory of this, it believes that trends or cycles go in waves of five, one, two, three. Third waves are always the biggest, the most intense. Four. So we definitely got a fifth wave in place. So all that is suggesting, and we got a negative divergence brewing, that we're going to get a correction down, maybe back down to this trend line at 29.25 or so. Wouldn't that be great and give me an opportunity to add? We got a doji star here today, which reflects indecision. That's a Japanese candlestick. That's what all these are, as opposed to a regular bar chart. So I'm staying with a hold. I do own some, so I sold a few shares again today, and I'm down to about a third of what I owned originally. Again, outperformance though on copper. What was it up? Up 0.75%. That's why I said, commodities are going to be big in this cycle. And here is silver, been a great one for us. And what was it doing today? It was up 0.37. So again, we got outperformance. And what was I doing? I sold a few shares. So I was really a net seller today. Oil, this is one I'm really wrestling with. I mean, if I just look at this chart, this is definitely the place to buy. This is definitely the place to be with oil because you're right on your support line going all the way back to 2023. And so that is what I did. But today was kind of a bearish day. So let's take a look. So what did I do on this day? I'm buying on red. I'm selling on when it's up. I'm selling again when it's up yesterday. And then to this morning we were up. I sold a little bit, and now we're getting a big reversal, and we got a bearish engulfing pattern. So that and the fact that we got kind of a choppy overlapping advance tells me this may be corrective, and we may get a slightly lower low. We'll see. I'm just taking it one day at a time. Again, I'm trying to build a position. I'm not buying now, even though it's down from where I sold. It's because of this bearish engulfing pattern. Most likely, we're going to get another day or two. But then again, with the Fed being out tomorrow, uh, my guess is if they cut interest rates, which I'm not sure they're going to do because they probably know commodity prices will soar and cause inflation. But if they do cut interest rates, I think you might see oil rally on that. So I'm kind of, I sold a little bit today. I don't have a huge position in this yet. I'm building a position, so I think we're going to have some volatility here over the next day or two. I'm staying with the bullish call because we're still holding, because we are still holding our bullish trend line. And so that's where we're at. I'm kind of slowing this down. I'm trying not to overthink it. At the end of the day, I come back to this and I'm like, it's on its support line on a weekly chart going back a couple of years. Let's leave it alone. So that's where I'm at with oil. And here is platinum, not really doing much, down a quarter of a point. Again, less than the market is down, so giving you relative strength. And I think I bought a tiny bit because I sold some yesterday on the white bar up. We're not down very much, so I'm not buying a ton or anything, but just touching that position, just trying to lower my costs, and that it's a good process over time. Thank you for watching Chart Built Wealth, Profitable Investing with Technical Analysis. Please like and subscribe. If you have any comments, if you like this intraday or not, let me know. Have a great trading day. Have a great day, period. And I'll talk to you soon. Adios.